Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Proverbs chapters 10 to 12. Now, Proverbs 10 to 12 is going to really be a lot of those punchy one-liners that kind of help us understand how to live a life that is wise. It's part of the wisdom literature in the Old Testament. These three chapters are going to show about how wise living shows up in everyday life. They're going to kind of get to the more classic structure of what we're thinking Proverbs normally would be. These two-line sayings that are packed with wisdom for real-life situations. It's not just a spiritual, theoretical idea, but it's actually practical guidance for how to live wisely within relationships, at work, in your speech, and how to live with integrity when it comes to the gospel. So let's dig into chapter 10. This chapter begins the official Proverbs of Solomon. What happened in the first 9 chapters was more of a prelude, if you will. Nearly every verse from here on out is going to contrast the righteous and the wicked, the wise and the foolish. Righteousness brings stability, joy, and life, whereas wickedness leads to ruin and destruction. Hard work is praised, whereas laziness is chastised in a way, showing how hardship comes to those who slack. Speech is a major theme. The wise know when to speak and when to stay silent. Verse 11 says, "The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but a fool's words can cause harm." Overall, godly character leads to blessing and favor from God and others. Chapter 11 deals with the ideas of integrity and generosity. This chapter is going to reinforce the idea that integrity matters more than wealth. Dishonest gain might offer short-term wins, but it ultimately destroys. Verse 3 says, "The integrity of the upright guides them, but the crookedness of the treacherous destroys them." Generosity is encouraged. Those who refresh others are themselves going to be refreshed. The righteous are not only blessed personally, but they become a blessing to their communities. Humility, kindness, and trust in God are all highlights as traits of the wise. Chapter 12, Solomon continues to lay out the contrast between wise and foolish living. This chapter touches on honesty, discipline, and relationships. Diligence is again praised. Speech also plays a big role. Truthful words bring healing, but lies deceive. This chapter makes it clear wise living is not about flashy success, but quiet faithfulness in everyday decisions. These 3 chapters remind us that wisdom shows up in small choices. The everyday, small steps in the same direction get us further than big steps in the wrong direction. The way we speak and how we treat others, the effort we put in at work, all of it reflects our character and our trust in God. That's it for today. Be well, friends.